Good morning, good people. This is Regan Adams with All Things Regan. Thank you for joining me this morning on Regan Says. So, Regan Says, fix it quickly. So, the other day I got an inbox from somebody who said that they were asking me, is my event the same thing as another event from somebody that I'm associated with? And I said no. I tried to explain the differences or whatever, and the person was like, well, it sounds almost exactly like the same thing, it just has a different name. Now, if you know me personally, I despise copying. Like, I despise it because I've had people, especially when I first started, and I still have it, but copy me and what I do, like verbatim, everything that I've done, they have gone and done it. So I hate when people copy off of me. But one thing that I learned maybe a few years ago is there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that I've done has been done before. And I remember having a specific conversation with somebody who wanted to attend one of my events a couple of years ago. And she said, I wish you could have been in a conversation with my sister and I. We wanted to do an event just like Putting Me First. And the name was also really similar to Putting Me First, but it was basically the same concept. And so what I've learned is that a couple of things. God gives everybody different talents and different things and different personalities to be able to relate to other people. So when I say nothing new is under the sun, people have done different, like the same events that I've done, even though they have been birthed from a different place. So the reason finances are very important to me is because, like I said, most of you guys know my husband is incarcerated. So when he left, my credit went to pot. Like, everything went to pot. I almost lost my house. I have a car payment on his car, which I'll be paying off in March. I also have a car payment for my car, so it has not been easy. So I was needing a budget. I was needing credit classes because I still wanted to maintain the lifestyle that we had. Not that we were like rich and famous or anything, but I didn't really have to have any financial problems as far as being able to go and do what I wanted to do. And I like to be able to have things. So I wanted to maintain being able to go and do certain things, but I also have discipline as well. So anytime that I have an issue with whatever I have going on, I know somebody else is having the same problem. So I wanted to create a class to be able to do that. Since I've been in business, I've always done the same type of events, whether it be with women, whether it be for relaxation, or women getting together, business entrepreneurship. I've always done those classes because I need those classes. So anything I need, I'm going to have for you as well, so we can both learn together. But going back to the story, the person was just saying, basically, your event sounds just like this other person's event. Well, I'm attached to this other person. And so I'm thinking, well, I really hadn't heard from this person, or they're really not, now that I'm thinking about it, they're not liking my statuses, they're not reaching out, I haven't heard from them. And I'm busy. I'm going to be honest. I almost have a one-track mind. When I get involved in something, I'm just kind of like tunnel vision. So a lot of the times if I don't talk to you on a daily basis, or I don't physically see you, I don't really reach out to people. It doesn't mean that I'm trying to be funny, which I've told that I've been in the past. But if if you're not on my radar every day and I don't see you, or we're not in contact, I tend to look over you. And it's not, it's just because I'm one-track mind, and I have a lot of different things and irons in the fire that I have going on. And when the person said that, it kind of made me think, because I'm like, well, wait a minute, why are they asking me about this event? So I asked them, like, why are you asking about this? And they was like, I just wanted to know. So I, in turn, told the person, why I was thinking this particular way. And then I thought, well, if you think this event sounds like this person's event, maybe this person thinks that my event sounds like their event, and I need to reach out to them. I did that for a couple of reasons. Number one, this person has told me that in personal discussion that they have had a problem with people stealing from them and not doing them right. So getting to know them, liking them and talking to them, but then in turn treating them poorly. And if you know me personally, which this person knows me, but they don't know me, I'm fairly new to them. If you are being done wrong by people on a day-to-day basis and in life period, and this has happened over years and years of time, when I come into your life and I'm telling you I'm not trying to be funny, what does that look like? That looks like I'm like everybody else. And I don't want to look like everybody else. If you know me personally, you know my heart. My heart is communication. I am a big communicator. I'm a big proponent. That's my word. I'm a big proponent of nipping it in the bud early. Big proponent. So there's a scripture that says if you have out with your brother, you go to him. And that's exactly what I did. So I sent a text message, didn't hear back from the person, saw that they were on Facebook, called the person. They didn't answer the phone. They texted me and said what's going on, and I sent the long text. Typically, I don't like handling business like that over the text message. I don't do that because I need you to be able to hear my heart. I need to be able to hear what you're thinking and vice versa. Like, I like to have that conversation. I'm big on communication. And so I still haven't heard back from the person as I'm making this video. Hopefully I do. But if not, the air is clear. And also with this particular event, I scheduled it out a year ago. Again, if you know me, I don't do last minute events. I schedule all of my events for the most part, unless they're on the fly here in Knoxville, just like a dinner and a movie or something. Like my events that have purpose, they are scheduled out 6 months to a year in advance. This event was scheduled out last year. And so I did a whole screenshot, sent them the information, said, look, you know, hopefully, you know, I'm clearing the air if there's anything going on, whoop, 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 and just laid it all out in a text message. If they accept that, that is wonderful, because I really respect this person. They have a lot of wisdom and a whole lot of talent, so definitely wouldn't want to poop on them at all. But I don't want to poop on anybody's, you know, anybody, period, but any relationships that I'm building. I don't operate that way. But like, that goes back to what I'm saying, what I did my video on last week. People have been hurt. People have been hurt. And a lot of times when you see somebody genuine, and like I said, I'm not perfect. I make plenty of mistakes. But I try to be genuine with the relationships that I make. Specifically, personally, for real. But because I'm in business, I don't need anybody to say when they hear my name, oh, Regan's a fraud, or Regan takes my ideas, or Regan, she doesn't handle business. Because I'm an open book. I get on here and tell y'all a lot of stuff, but if there's any kind of problems, anybody can always call and talk to me about anything. So if you have out with your brother, if you think that there's something going on, don't sit on it. Go to them and talk to it. Talk to them. I am so big about not leaving loose ends, because I just want the air to be clear. And I know everybody doesn't operate that way, and I wasn't always that way. But as the people that are in my circle now, they are big on communication. They are big on making sure you understand what's going on. And some people don't like to have those adult conversations, or those tough conversations, not adult, but tough conversations. And I like to, because I need to make sure that you know where I'm coming from and that I know where you're coming from. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. That if you have anything that's going on and there's like a loose communication, or there's like a misunderstanding or something, or you may even think there's a misunderstanding. And here's a side note, I don't even know if it's a problem. I don't even know if there's a real issue, but I still know that we are connected, and I still need her to know, hey, this is not that. And that even though, and hopefully we'll be able to talk about it, but that my conscience is clear, and that I know that I am coming into this and doing everything in decency and order, and making sure that I'm open for communication. So this video went over 7 minutes, and I'm sorry, but I'm very passionate about communication. I desire communication. I'm open for communication. As my friend said, I'm high maintenance when it comes to communication, because I desire it, and I don't want anybody's lines crossed, and I want everybody to always know where I'm coming from, always. And I always want to know where you're coming from. So anyway, that's all for Regan Says. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I will see you tomorrow with something else. I think it, I see it, I do it. allthingsregan.com. Bye guys.